Okay, we're live. Let's alert the others.
Well met, Eivor.
Life in the rough, in the company. You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
All here are great warriors.
Every warrior in this clan deserves a song or saga, Lord. Why Eivor?
Because his name alone dries the tongues of my enemies. If such a hero fought beside me, I'd fear nothing.
What's your name, Lord?
I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeorg, the current Elderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
If I knew my father was ill and beyond saving, I would ready myself to take his place. Will you take up his burden should he fall?
Oh, banish the thought that such a great man should perish. But if he were to pass... Yes, I believe I could. I must.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
Ah, you are the chieftain here. I suspected as much. God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
The Lay of Hunwald. Let's see here. It's capturing though? Good. Lost treasures. We were bathing in the water when I heard Honilda shouting she found treasure. I didn't believe her. She always says things of the sort and then laughs when we fall for it. But I looked, even though I hate opening my eyes underwater. It's true, there is treasure down there. Honilda said it was hers because she saw it first. She dove under the water to get it, but she nearly did not come back up. She swallowed the water and was coughing. So we took her home. I'm too scared to try. I cannot hold my breath very long. Maybe when I'm older.
Show me.
Sure.
Best raise my hood here. So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a...
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Elfgar?
Eivor, come, sit.
The name is familiar, I think.
Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose, you are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the local dregs.
Nothing welcomes us more into the day than a swift bruising.
Is this what it means to be your friend?
Eivor, my bladder is burst. I must set aside an undeserved slash.
Clear out, all of you, before you kick up a fire.
Jesus, my bones are aching. Could use a dip in the sea.
Shut your hinge, Chill, and stop dripping blood in my hall.
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Did you hear that scream? Sounded like Hundal.
Hunwald is in trouble.
Can be. He's brought a bloody Dane!
Oh, I am struck down. Through my life. But I will survive. I must continue as you would, Eivor. And if I should expire, avenge me.
The silver there's precious.
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better, I...
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What
Yes.
horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved ealdorman. Was it naive to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the chairels and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
He talks to him as like a little child.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
Need to cloak myself here. Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Can you climb though?
This town was your home?
Fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
To me now. So harsh and unwanted. One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love. Oh, how can a place I once called home be so alien to me now? So harsh.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me. Once called, but they do not yet know me. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
ऐसा ठीक भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। कैसे हो? हम तो ठीक है। भाई ये कहाँ गया? अरे यही है, साथ ही घूम रहा। मैं भी ठीक भाई।
The people of Lincoln are not... jammed. Need to get on the other side.
मैं भी ठीक ठाक भाई। ओके, बड़े जल्दी आ गए इस बार है। पता तो तुम जल्दी आ जाओ। अब तो फिर से ठीक हो गया, इसलिए जल्दी आए हो। कब खत्म होगी ये गेम यार? वैसे अबे इतनी लंबी हो गई है साली, पता नहीं कब खत्म होगी। Oh shit, I didn't see that.
No one has heard from the Elderman in weeks. What's happened?
Lord Hunbeor is surely fighting the Danes to the north.
No,
must be
no.
careful.
Aid me, O Lord. Let's strip the dog up. We know any mattress.
हाँ भाई, खत्म होने का नाम ही नहीं ले रही। इसकी एंट्रेंस देखनी पड़ेगी। ये बिल्डिंग से कहाँ से एंटर होगा बंदा? Let's see here. This door is jammed, right? There must be another way in. Aha, I found an entrance.
We watch each other's backs.
do, my dear Reaganhair? Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herewrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Whoa, what the? Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Did I just climb all the way for nothing? You are really fucking slow, boy. Well, the little lip tart can't climb, so I have to escort him.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchase them. Lincoln's boons are ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
अपना व्हाट्सएप चेक करो एग्जाम की डेट नहीं बताई यार यही तो मसला है एग्जाम की डेट न्यूज़ में नहीं बताई
Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
साइबर पंखा टट्टा साइबर पंखा टट्टा लगता है. I meant to harm you, blah, 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 this.
Our coming here has nothing to do with you. This is a matter between the boy and his father.
I disagree. Everything this boy does concerns us. He's the son of our Elderman. I all but raised you, lad. Bounced you on my knee and taught you scripture. So when I tell you we don't know where your father is, nor why he left our hospice in his ailing state, it's because we don't know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. Must be blocked from the other side.
Hey, what?
नहीं साले एकदम से आ गया.
Are you the head sister?
Please, don't hurt me. These poor souls need me.
Calm, sister. Lord Hunwald sent me. He asked me to speak with the people here.
Hunwald? That's not a name I expected to hear again.
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Alright, that was close.
What choice do we have? Let
करना सॉल्व करेगा तो पैसे मिलेंगे, वरना तो मिलेंगे नहीं। बटन चेंज होगा, ये होगा, वो होगा, 1000 रुपये लगेंगे। मैंने अच्छा तो बटन चेंज कर लिया भाई, वो मसला सॉल्व नहीं हुआ। फिर वो इधर से जाके उधर से, हाँ इधर से जाके उधर से जाके ये कर वो फ्यूज चेक कर, आखिर में ना नहीं हुआ ना। बस ठीक है, सलाम अलैकुम। मैं तो ऐसे ही दिखा रहा था कि अगर ये हो गया तो सही है, वरना मैं इलेक्ट्रिशियन को ही देखा। मैं पहले सोच रहा था कि नहीं, मैं पहले सोच रहा था कि ऐसा करता हूँ, प्लाजा में नहीं अंदर काफी मार्केट है, मतलब वहाँ पे एक बंदे से हम सामान लेते देते थे, उससे अच्छी बातचीत हो गई। उसके बाद जाता हूँ, पहले बोलता हूँ कि पैनल ले लो, पैनल लगा के हाथों हाथ चेक हो जाएगा भाई। अगर पैनल में मसला हो तो पता चल जाएगा, पैनल में नहीं होगा तो सिंपल। बाकी मैंने बोला यार अब छोड़ दे, अभी टाइम हो रहा है, अब्बा को जाना था, फिर अब्बा ने ड्यूटी दी। अब्बा
These tunnels run deep. Was the Alderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
हाँ अब्बा गए, खाली कुछ भी नहीं है, खाली सुपरवाइजरिंग की थी। वो बंदा इलेक्ट्रिशियन में एक काम अंदर कर रहा है।
The guards here are vigilant.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. I prefer it to be never again. We beg mercy. Never again. We bend mercy and crown.
Fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the alderman passed this way.
आज इसका एंड हो जाना चाहिए बस यार। तू इसका एंड कब करेगा यार? मैं खुद स्ट्रगल कर रहा हूँ, बहुत लंबी गेम है अभी भी यार। ये क्लूज कहाँ गए साला? करेंगे आज इसको ना, जल्दी खत्म करेंगे हम आज। ऑनलाइन बिल्कुल नहीं खेलनी है मैं। we need keys, we need keys. There is key, but it's deep down.
I know a lonely door that'd love to meet this kid.
और एग्जाम्स जुलाई एक्सपेक्टेड हैं। तो जुलाई का बोल रहा है, वो अगस्त का बोल रहा है। वैसे तारीख तो जुलाई वाली आई थी। वो फोटो मुझे फिर से सेंड कर देना। ताकि डेट याद रहे। मतलब सिर्फ और सिर्फ कॉमर्स का पेपर। बात हो गई यार, थैंक यू यार, इतना तो पता चल गया। बाकी ये जुलाई का वो है तो जुलाई की तारीख देख लेंगे हम। अब कॉमर्स पढ़ना पड़ेगा। सिर्फ एक सब्जेक्ट का मतलब पेपर होगा जो आपने चूज किया है मेन। A new proposition, Orwin. We have received an offer from an unnamed citizen requesting safe passage through the sewers to Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value they cannot afford to be seen with. Insist on seeing what it is before accepting their offer. If it merits it, double the amount. If they refuse, kill them.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
कॉमर्स में तेरे 4 सब्जेक्ट है बस। हाँ मतलब 3 जो है ना वो हटा दिए गए। अकाउंटिंग है, बिजनेस है और एक और भी होगा, मैं भूल गया। बस सारी कॉमर्स के सब्जेक्ट की तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी। वे यार मैंने अभी खाली इंग्लिश की तैयारी ख़त्म कर रहा था पागलों की तरह। चलो खैर, सब्जेक्ट कम हो गए, फ़ायदा हो गया भेड़ की टांग। अरे तालीमी इदारे का जो है वो 2 हफ्ते बाद ही खुलेंगे ना, वो जो मतलब आपका लॉकडाउन जब ख़त्म होगा हारिस, ताकि मैं कॉलेज जाऊँ, थोड़े अपने बच्चे के लिए शक्ल दिखाऊँ।
Stretch your wings, Sibin. This place is heavily guarded.
जानी 7 जून के बाद बस सही है. आज गेम ख़त्म होना चाहिए बस यार, कोशिश यही है, लेकिन ख़त्म नहीं हो पाएगा, लेकिन प्रोग्रेस ज़्यादा करेंगे आज, फिक्र नहीं करो. मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये गेम ख़त्म होगा इतना जल्दी. I think they know where I am.
Remain steadfast. That will cost you.
मेन मिशन करना. अबे तो ये मेन मिशन ही तो है सारे, विलेज वाले अपने मेन मिशन है. और किधर है वे बंदा? हो रहा तबे कचरे निकल. ओ उसकी भेड़ की टांग, ये तो उधर भाग रहा है. इस पर लग नहीं रहा. सबको टपका दो यार.
Hey, stop you!
Okay, fine, here we go.
Let's see you, old friend. right track. That keep is well protected.
God's name, what are you here for? Hunbeor. He's an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can hunt in the wolds of Lindsey and whore in Botolston.
Too right, too right. Well, I'm done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
Stop, you.
You're going down! Follow my lead. Blindside, idiot!
Scroll with swan seal upon it. To my young swan, we are blessed to be here with the wards of Lincolnshire. It is here with the lush lands of Hatfield Chase, where we exchange with the kings of smaller kingdoms, still with each their own glowing throne. As Alfred noted, the hunt here is plentiful: wolves, foxes, and even the occasional bear. Remember, we are yellow bellies from the weapon peg and the ancient hollows. Our sheep graze the mustard fields, and poppy heads make us happy. And when you hunt, remember that you are part of the long line of Anglian kings of Lindsey, good folk and yellow bellies from word to God. Your father, Huntbeard, Rex of the Lindsey folk.
So firm. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
This biscuit has been dry for some time, sister. How long has the Ealdorman been dead?
Dead is such a drastic word. I like to think of my lord as transformed.
That's not untrue.
Have you need of anything?
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Dried herbs and berries pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
Galvin's journal. Left him here, the dead, weak and frail, carried by his arms, feet dragging behind, dropped him on the floor with a thud. No way to treat an elder man. Not right, but no better place for him. No, Lord Handerbert has found his way into my company. My tenderness I will share. It is what he deserves.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald and Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Ragnar Tribute, illuminated text, the genealogy of the Anglian kings of Lindsey were kings Wu and Ragod and Bodin rule shall be remembered. Their line is the land of rule the land of Lindsey for the Britons and the Anglians alike. We kneel to them. Bodin, Crita, Cilders, cried by Bava, Beda, Bishop, Ainforth, Etta, Alfred, Hungarth, Hundebird, Hunwald. Final name is scratched out with a monk's plume. Let's see, what do we got?
I shouldn't be seen here. A hooch.
Eivor, what news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeorth's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
Keep steady.
Keep steady, Hunwald. You're now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain, last in a line of dwindling nobles.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Hunwald is an obvious candidate, but I don't trust any of you beyond the tip of a spear. I'll see to it that he is protected until your shire moot gathers.
None here wishes the boy ill. but do what you think necessary.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the ultimate seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeorth's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Archer left to console him. I should follow her.
Self-refreshed, ruined, devastated by the news of his father's death, Hunwald has run off to mourn his loss. Eivor sets out to find him and get him ready for the coming Shire moot.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
To your word.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire, until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
What's going on?
Go!
The tall tree, it's right there.
That must be the tree Archer mentioned. Hunwald may be nearby. Be my eyes, Sinan.
I remember the days we spent... Hello? Eivor? Is that you?
Tree engraving, Hunwald and Swanborough.
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
I would have left him too, I think.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A white old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. and then my father says it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right, your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Oi! Stay down. They're close.
Wait for my signal. You'll get yours, bloody heathen.
What do you see? Go, Sunan.
तुम कौन से मिशन पे हो यार? ये अभी जो है ना वो लिंकनशायर को साथी बना रहे हैं हम लोग, तो उसके बेटे की मदद कर रहे हैं। एक किंग मर गया है, इसका तो बहुत सारा मिशन है। अबे हाँ ना यार। ओह ये तो RDR2 का भी बाप निकला। अबे RDR2 तो उससे ज़्यादा लंबा था बहुत ही। वो तो मैं ट्रेनर के जरिए भगाता था, बहुत ट्रैवलिंग होती थी उसमें। लेकिन ये कि RDR2 में मैं बोर हो गया था, लेकिन इसमें बोरियत नहीं हुई मेरे को। ये तो देख देख के बोरियत भले हो जाती होगी, लेकिन खेलोगे ना तुम फिर बोरियत नहीं होगी तुम्हें। देखने में तो हर किसी को बोरियत होती है।
Survey the area, Sunan.
ये बात तो है। अबे यार इसको मैं कैसे देखूं कि ये let's see here, let's see. ये ईगल किसकी है? ईगल नहीं, कौवा है। इसका कौवा है, ईगल नहीं है। कल परसों में वैलो खेलना है या नहीं? मैं तो वैलो खेलता हूँ 11 बजे दोस्तों के साथ।
I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
मेरा भी आज वैलो स्टार्ट होने वाला है। अच्छा
Can you hear me? Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Guy from Park की पिक GTA की लोडिंग स्क्रीन आ गई है। She's a lot older than him, no?
I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all swords.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. The Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
The Queen of Lincoln. With Elfgar's name put forward, the worthy successor to the late Hunbeard. Eivor sets out to visit the king in a bid to get to know him better. Order, let's see, whose clue did we find? The Crozier. Members of the Secret Order exiled the son of the elder man. Conversation with the Hunwald. In speaking with Hunwald, Eivor learned that Crozier had been exiled from a secret group. This is shortest. Oh shit! Oh fuck, I didn't know this. Oh, keep losing HP. You sure like to creep up from behind, don't you, Hottie?
Go!
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're quite a wealthy man, then.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe.
Map है ना किसने बोला नहीं है.
This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
Are you trying to win my favor or something?
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
अब इसमें मैप है लेकिन इसमें यहाँ साइडों पे नहीं खुलता है. इसके मैप के लिए आपको पूरा मैप खोलना पड़ता है. ये बस वर्ल्ड मैप है इसमें. वो मिनी मैप में नहीं आता इसमें.
I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect... that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh?
Sorry about that, okay? Sending the doors and stuff.
Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't
Odin,
know his
Odin.
name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
I met Grim.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
There's something you want to see here.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Yeah! men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
What a mess. Sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toilet. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
I think yeah, I did get a message. I think he wants to trade me. Is that why he's saying that I shall join his Discord server? Let me see. Where is he? That's why, that's why. He can leave. He's free to leave, bro. He's free to leave.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
The new alderman's life will be in danger.
It's not an easy choice to make, but I will choose with care. I promise.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
I feel like it's a phrase.
Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
3 men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
Considering her threat, considering Efka, considering her one. Hunwald, actually.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Hunwald.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
You motherfucker. I had a feeling it was this bastard. Bishop of Hereford, Warden of Wealth, find and assassinate the Crozier, Perios Hereford the Crozier. The Crozier was approached by a member of the Order when he was only a young churchgoer. He found purpose in spreading their message throughout the Wessex before reaching the rank of Prios, at which point he returned to his home of Lincolnshire, a land absent of authority and direction. Here he took advantage of a fragile political hierarchy and gained power over the franchise, using them to fulfill the Order's agenda. Hereford proclaimed his allegiance to the Order during an attack following the Shiremoot.
Is this how that guard welcomes a new Ealdorman?
You really like to dodge, don't you, fat frickin' pig?
Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. You won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ealdorman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feard.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
Where the stone falls. A sword shower and a castry. दस बजे वेलो पे आ जाना, मैं वेट करूंगा। अबे तू अभी तो बोल रहा था कि असैसिन क्रीड को जल्द से जल्द खत्म कर।
A bold attack, and in broad daylight.
छोड़ ना।
That man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
11 बजे खेलेंगे, 11 बजे।
For the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herevrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to
horse कहाँ से लिया? ये DLC है। ये जो है ना, ये DLC है, ये wolf actually.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
तू क्या फ्री में मिलता है क्या? हाँ हाँ फ्री में मिलता है। डायरेक्ट मिल जाएगा तुम्हें, टेंशन नहीं लो।
Here's the camp. Do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Fyrd.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Here's the camp.
जहाँ से मैंने गेम डाउनलोड किया ना वहाँ से ये DLC मिल जाएगा तुम्हें, इसका पूरा सेट मिलेगा, टेंशन नहीं लो। आई थिंक इसका शायद सेट भी है, वो मेरे पास वो वोल्फ वाला वो भी था टैग। मैं दिखाता हूँ, 1 मिनट दिखाता हूँ, सबर जरा। आई लेट्स सी हियर। आई ये देख रहे हो ना, ये इसके सेट का है, बजरकर का। ये DLC का है एक्चुअली, ये मेरे पास पहले से आया हुआ था।
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
No, the best way to breach is to go from the behind and break the doors locks.
Now, the Lord is my strength.
Look out! Oil!
यानी इसके ड्रॉ से किया है मैं। हाँ मैंने इसके ड्रॉ से डाउनलोड किया ना, ये DLC मिल गया था। इसके ड्रॉ में ये अपडेट होके आ जाती है गेम में। Need to find a tank.
Find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a sprinkle.
Motherfucker. Bastard ruined my chance.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a sprinkle.
बस ये मैं गेम्स के ड्रॉ से करूँगा। ओके Open the gate!